Unprepared?
I'll show you. I'll show you what my practice has gotten me. Nowhere. Lipstick! Faith present! Spa package! Deluxe spa package!
Someone owes me an apology. I knew I'd win.
Alright, let's do it again.
Here it comes. Stop it.
It's fine.
Here it comes.
Still fine for now.
Here it comes. You like that?
Oh, they broke up their chain so miserably. Why? What's happening here?
You like that? You like that?
What's happening over there? I didn't get that at all.
Apology. I knew I'd win.
I think my assessment was right. Like stacking willy-nilly could get you a good 4 to 6 chain, but like you can't build off that. It might be show.
It's potion time.
Let's get to work. Whoa!
What are they doing?
Backhand slip grip special. Oh no! Lightning drop. Hey! Lightning drop. Swing in.
Meteor shower.
Swing in. Hey!
Whoa, what is that mess happening over there? What was that?
What an easy win. Whoa! Hey!
Not happening.
Oh no!
Supernova.
Oh no! Swing in! Hey! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Meteor shower. Meteor shower. Moonbeam. Moonbeam. Gravity slam.
Back cross
Gravity
swap.
slam. Star Wars.
Ah! No way. It was a mess.
That all you got?
Sidewinder!
BT cannons, eh? You're not the learned fool I thought you were.
Star Blast.
Oh no!
Good evening, everybody. It's Mike from GXP Streams, and it's GXP Streams on Twitch. We do not have an OnlyFans, despite what 1/3 of our channel wants us to do to make money. Hey, Anime Plays Pokemon. You followed, then you walked away. We're gonna resume our playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. Woo! Oh, those are alive. it's like a lesson. It's just like how a lot of places that take subscriptions usually make their money from people who forget that they have subscriptions. You know, like gym memberships or those are the famous ones, I guess. Or like streaming services, right? If you realize that you're on Disney Plus and HBO Max and all that stuff, and then
More of my mother's men.
I mean, I appreciate it. I love it. Just, you know, I want everyone to be careful with like what they subscribe to in case I don't want people to lose money if they don't mean to. Death Blossom! Gotta search this whole area for treasure. What the hell is that? It was a treasure chest? What the hell? Lunge damage by 5%, not bad. And that's fair. Not everyone has all the time to, or the bandwidth to watch Twitch a lot. Even I kind of like avoid using my phone unless I have data on, right? Back it up. Ooh, free stuff. I always love for stuff. Oh no.
Very well.
Ooh, a box! A box! Sweet. A lot of monsters on this route, my goodness. I am the thunder.
No good. I've heard Toko.
I missed some bits. Oh no. You'll get back in time. It's that way. That better be a potion.
And another! Farewell. It's over.
Surprise spiders. You'd hate to see it.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
Angry pupper.
You were told to stay in your home.
I don't listen to you.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
I'll take it all. Give it to me.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
I see that treasure and I'm gonna take it. Just run over there and pick it up. No random spiders, please. Yoink. So many clamshells. What am I supposed to do with these? This place is probably on fire or dead.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Oh, they didn't hang them, did they? Oh, they did. As is tradition. I think they're all dead.
They This was my mother's doing.
Yep, she's gonna die next.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Right? It's like if the
We
crystals,
should go.
if the mother crystals are being smashed up to pieces and they're also scarce, why are you like
Yes.
killing people with magic? It is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Okay, can't go that way. But I can search the place for treasure. These are crystal greens. Nothing here. It's so ass backwards too. It's like you have a class of people who can use magic, and then you also have crystals, but crystals are a limited resource apparently. So you're gonna actively kill off people who can use magic for some reason. It doesn't make any sense. This place makes me maybe raised to the ground, but there's gotta be treasure somewhere. There it is. Coin! Especially, like, it just boils down to, if crystals are such a rare resource, why are you burning the candle on both wicks, both ends of the wick faster just because you don't like them? So dumb.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. No, I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Maybe. Like, I feel like some bad religion's all like, oh, some prophecy said that a bearer will do something awful, but it's like, maybe it'll happen because you're treating them all like crap. Like, some self-fulfilling prophecy. Darn birds.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
They're dead. They're gone now. Hope you didn't have friends or family over there. A box.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down.
In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Whoa. You didn't hear nothing.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
We won't survive another night.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to
Heaven
Imperial
Smile.
Army personnel.
The gates are closed.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Not no more.
I'm hungry.
It's only the 3rd. It's only the 3rd.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Well, I've got a sword. They can try and take me down, but they'll lose. I've got magical powers! Just like that flashback into like a Winx commercial.
It's over.
A beach! Is that a crab? Devil crab! But happy for to you as well, happy son. Good chunk of experience, I'll take it. The quiet sadness. Are you sure? I think in a darker light, this would be the place where Sora or where Aqua would wake up and look at the darkness. Just saying. The silken strand.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
So we can't go that way, but we can go through the garden. got crab? I'll eat your meat. The Cypress Docks. No treasure? Boo.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let's give it a good save. I feel like things are gonna escalate right here. Boo!
My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-rinse dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
More than enough for everything!
off.
Find the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall. Cut you down where you stand. Just try it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
From the water. The water!
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
Oh no. More catacombs.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Our last crystal just shattered. What are we gonna do now?
A friend of mine just logged on.
We numbered 6 when we left our village.
Hello? Anyone leave a treasure behind? A box of some sort?
Let us pass.
Why won't they let us in?
I doubt it. It doesn't look like it. Crud. I wonder if I should warp out of here first. Alright, hold on everybody. I gotta pause for just a second. I'll see you in a second. Ooh, let's do 1 minute ad. Sorry everybody, just give me a sec. Move some around. Alright, I'm coming back, y'all. Something was just left at my door, and I had to go make sure that it was not like moved or anything. As a penance, I'm gonna eat one of these chips. Oh god. Still hot. Burns. Ouch. A new missive.
I hear there's trouble.
Gotta reload on potions.
And what can I do for you? Go on then. He's rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
You think it's alright to touch him?
Lad from the yard ran up a basket of martels just this morning. Sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze they were. I told myself I was only gonna have one, but I reckon if no one else has stealed Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. It was a time when you didn't catch none but Sid supping on these before their foul bite. But for him, it would never forget the flavor about what they represented. Our ability to make it on our own. And look at us now, Sid will be proud. Yeah, I gotta check the other thing first.
That broom's as ragged as
So Mather's all right.
Yep.
Broken Hilt, Rosaria. Atop the hill adjacent to East Pool. Let's do a quick look, see where that monster is.
Help me, boy.
There it is. I thought so. Belphegor.
Raven. In this area.
It's down! Take this!
Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. Too slow.
It's down!
Nice try.
There we go. Just have to fire away. I'll take those.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
The other one was in San Brec, right? I'm not 100% on the details though. I gotta read that missive again.
That
young Arthur's all right.
Clairview Sandbreak. A trader coming with Care Norvent met with the triple curse breakers traveling in the opposite direction. One of the wicked winged harpy on the road ahead, and his eyes are wild and flickering. On the way of Care Norvent near Sandbreak, Clairview. Somewhere. Hey Benji, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. I think it's at North Reach. Care Norvent near Clairview. I'm looking for a mark. Something to kill. Care Norvent near Clairview. Would it be near here? I would imagine it's somewhere around here. Somewhere around here, maybe? Yeah, let's check around here then. Check south. Looking for a monster! A monster!
Keep them pills nice and chilled.
Look at this place. We spend half a day.
So we're headed full south, over the bridge. The gear I've got right now is the 11 bolts made from basically Ramu's something. It's gotta be the other way then. Actually, now that I look at it, it might not be. Not quite. Ride the bird, go to the right. Okay.
Straight home now. You're finished.
I think it's nearby. Is that it? No, it's not. is gonna bug me forever. Hold on, everybody. Hunt locations. Kupo. Where are they, Kupo? Ride the boat. I think I overshot it. Chocobos are fast. Oh, that's it there.
Thanks,
Be a good
Cal.
bird. Aruna.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy. Too slow.
It's down! Ooh, I don't trust that.
Let's try. Too slow.
Waken wind!
Take this, and some of these! Dodged it too late.
You lose!
There we go. Can't leave these loose ends hanging, right? A level! Yeah! 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 I'll take that.
Rest well. I know I will.
Gotta save. Can't let this achievement go. Okay, let's stop screwing around and actually continue the story. It's my sixth guild.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
A box! Yoink. How was your day, Benji? I hope it was alright.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Those are rusty weapons. I don't think they're gonna work on me.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Ugh. I want a rod with the crystal fixed.
Or not.
Waken wind!
Maybe I shouldn't have just called for your buddies there. Could have just left peacefully, but no.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
I hope I didn't kill all those people. Doesn't look like I did.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Do they not have scissors for haircuts around here?
We can speak inside.
Gotta say though, their weapons are pretty banged up, rusty even.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
It doesn't look like we killed them. It looks like we just severely knocked them
that their
out.
stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm.
She does seem
barely
pretty
even
spiteful.
cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir,
Uh-oh. She got
her
busy.
obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from
I thought
happening
we were here
somewhere
to like
else.
kill off Titan.
If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
Just realize that your
So
life is
wait.
in your hands here.
Let us do our duty.
We barely have
With
healing magic.
pleasure, my lord.
Only animals have cure magic. Just throwing that out there.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Hey, a box.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
We'll show them that the fire in our hearts.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
In the flesh. Saw him once when I was your age. He had that same look in his eyes.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Common tassels. Oh, crimson tassels. Oh, this is just common tassels. Like, oh, these are normal.
Of course, my lord.
Don't need this.
I will be here should you need aught else.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the
Could
Black
work, I
Shields
guess.
have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company.
What happened to the other guy?
I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace.
Revenge.
Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so
Murder,
we
death,
shall.
kill. Guess I'm prioritizing that. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Oh, there's the guest right there. They're not a party member. Such lies. Alright, we've got a lot of points, and I'll just use them all. Okay, what do I get from my upgrade the limit break? Oh, it's more limit break. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? More! More! Upgrading this does what? Number of lock-ons. Okay, gotcha. This claw range. I'll worry about that soon. That is like a dodge, punch and counter. Flames of Rebirth? Nah. Same amount of damage either way. It's okay, I'll keep it like this.
Blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
I wonder, should I switch up the potions? Yeah. I gotta hit harder, that's what I should be doing. Excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me, y'all.
The bastards are lucky I get them.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Oh, I can't preemptively do it. I'm gonna
What
cut
is it
you.
now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Jill looks so out of place from everybody
You
else.
presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Give me
Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Another Dragoon.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point.
That you're easy to kill?
This land is in dire need of cleansing.
It's down!
So wait!
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Let's try.
Good.
I'll parry. I'll destroy you. There we go. It probably did, yeah. I'll take your gold.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly.
Why do
to
I
see
feel
her
like she's not your
minions'
mother?
ranks replenished.
I don't know why.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Yeah, we need to get out of the open road here. Quest complete. I'll take the renown.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
Fair.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Is another patch?
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Aha, the burnt blade.
I shall wear it with pride.
That would mean like 2 or 3
sure
side
that
quests
you do?
open up right here.
I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Meanwhile, at Port Isolde at night, Rosfield Manor. So we just snuck in the manor?
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
They made us surrender our weapons, but you know we're not unarmed, right?
At a guess, my uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
We're just gonna mime this?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Oh, she's never seen this before either.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell.
Guess. Yeah, he just went into the murderous arts instead.
Once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy.
Let's,
It's really you.
Should we really tell him about Joshua as well?
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Like, unarming bearers by like
So
concept
you
is
arrived
like
late to one of her cullings,
pointless.
did you?
We have spells in our hands.
Since becoming viceroy in Annabella,
Not to mention
has
that
been
since
a
both of them
constant
are
thorn in
dominant, they
Rosaria's side,
could
but
go ape
these
with
atrocities
weapons.
are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman
Oh, do
we
you think she
knew
was
is
possessed by
gone,
somebody?
and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. It's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim.
Yeah, we are kind of
Until
nutty.
tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Why then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
I think she's worried about like implications here. Drunk enough to give us a boat. He could easily say that we just stole it, though.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive.
Uh-oh, we're gonna get another...
I must atone
mature
for
rating.
my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
I bet Torgo's just like watching, he's like, ugh, human drama. Wolf. Oh, we gotta go back to base, huh? Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess. I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Really? Even a marble?
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Here we go! Meow! move. We move fast.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet. Memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
All the way over there, huh? Alright. Oops, pardon me. Excuse me. Out of the way!
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I'd be daft to stay.
We do know one thing.
Carries on like this, I won't get
A
any
proper
better.
Rosarian welcome.
I understand. May the blessing go with you.
One gill.
You go causing any trouble now?
It's far. Bird! You just appeared!
Faster!
Be safe. Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
There we go. Enemy slain. Tails of certain species of scorpion are prized as a delicacy. The trace amounts of poison remaining in their flesh, letting them a certain piquancy. The common marsh scorpion, however, not only lacks a stinger, but subsists on a diet of mudworms and bug moths, lending its flesh an altogether more troubling tang.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Ooh, there's another plus sign quest there. What could that be? Oh, it's over there.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Take them.
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
It better be delicious. Better be Final Fantasy 15 levels of delicious.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Uh-oh. Did you cook it right?
Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
Oh, it's delicious.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift.
No, what have we done?
A steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Badge of metal.
Welcome back, Sid. Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
I have the money for that. To the blacksmith.
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
What do you need? For Sanctfordian, do you?
Gaia Blade 2. But no, I don't think it's worth it. I've been getting new weapons non-stop. I don't think it's worth it yet. Not yet. I think maybe a New Game Plus would be more valuable.
I could have sworn we had a few more. Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the
every day.
Same way they never heard about us.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Such is the renown of Sid the Outlaw. Not much as my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about your endeavors and making any endeavors of their own. For that, I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. A particularly enamored sort left us on this nightstand. They serve you better than him.
All yours.
Empty shard. Cleric's medallion. Dire Wolf Jess.
Come again. I may have more.
Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Oh. Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
How are you doing? Quick look. Always something in there.
August?
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. But normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you
Now
say?
that's a British speaking mannerism.
Fine. if you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
A part of me thought Drake's head might be the last crystal we ever cracked. But I'm glad I was wrong.
Okay, got all the hunts for now. Where's Clive? Oh, he's at the hunt board. But he's not actually looking at the hunt board. He's talking to something. Talk with responses.
It will be over soon.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil,
Tell
shut you
me,
up.
or else.
It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level
cuirass?
work.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Tougher than it had any right
I
to
thought that
be.
was Quirus.
Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer.
Oh, this isn't the right one.
I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Cuirass.
Too bloody
Cuirass.
Glad
It's
to
gonna take
hear
me a
it.
while to realize that's how
First
they're
things
pronouncing
first,
it, and
then.
that's, or if that's the right
We
way
need
to say
speak
it.
to Karen.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Torgal. And he'd take a liking to you too if you gave him as many nuts as Nan does.
Oh, he's right there.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
Pure ass.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
You ignore the eye.
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe?
We're warping there.
Cair Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
We gotta talk to the Moogle.
I could have sworn we had a few.
Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin, Kupo? Do I have a billet for you, Kupo? An especially horrible one that the locals call Dosmare. Cair Corvent, Westgate, Sambrec. While passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Cair Norvent, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong it bent back the chunks of our old oaks. And her cry so terribly, he ran for his life. Questioning locals revealed that area has nesting place of the elder griffin known as Dosmare. Said it was near Cair Norvent, so we gotta go to the Lost Wing, then rush over there.
Good day to you. Sid.
This way. There we go. It could be that talking to people that's worse.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
$6. Nope. No time for that. Nope. Pretty dangerous woods. Bye.
exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
There! Dosmar.
Other work will have to wait.
Torgal, look sharp.
That's a really good perk, actually. It means that I get, like, for a brief window, I get the benefits of a limit break. Including health regen, so I gotta keep the accessory on. It's down! Oh, one blast in the heart. $10,000, I'll take it. Skaratit.
Something there, boy.
Don't tell me we found the babies.
Could that be our man?
Very likely, yes.
Are you alright?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry.
Fair.
I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
Right.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
At least they gave the audio that you could hear him walking further away. It's not just like once he's off screen, the footsteps end.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him.
Here you
And
go.
he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
He almost died.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. but our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leatherworking community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself.
You should have.
Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough nattering. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his
Lather
cups.
that leather up.
Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to.
So as
Thanks,
a reminder,
Clive.
we're going to do our end of month giveaway for
Give me
June.
my
We're
mate
going to
back.
do it tonight at Brian's stream later tonight about 11 Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to drop by there. That'll be for a copy of Okami HT. And for this month, I think we're playing... Ooh, Drake Slayer's Belt Design Draft. I think we're going to be giving away a copy of Civilization 6. Civ 6, one of the special editions. So be sure to look forward to that. You obtained the design draft for Drake Slayer's Belt.
Back, are ya? So, what'll it be?
I need Electrum. Well, it is a lot better than what I've got on now. Oh, that's something I gotta hunt for, I think. For the bracelets, I need gelatinous mass. That's okay.
That it? Fine.
Monster's taking quite into lady.
I do think that'll be it for today's stream, everybody. So I want to thank you all for stopping by.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust.
My Lord Marquess, I ask what you want again for you. If you're my for your welcome back to the Lazarus, but certainly I can understand that you were the last person any of us were expected to see at our gates. In short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be a self-same man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago. True bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians and am proud to stand alongside you once again. The Dalmex and Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curs, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realize what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I'd put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I'll keep you posted. A box. Hold on a sec. Are all doors push doors? Who designed this? All doors are push doors. Okay, that'll be it for me, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all had a great evening with me today. Yeah, we're moving along. We're moving along with the Final Fantasy 16 playthrough, so I hope you all enjoy the content. I'll keep going. I'll keep going until this game's done. But that's it for me, everybody. Clap. And we're going to raid Lucky Benji Black, who was just here a moment ago. They're playing La Honkai Star Rails. And we're going to be some gacha. We're going to see some designs. But I hope you have a great night, and you all stay safe out there, and you work in your backlogs, and don't let them hunt you like ghosts, like I keep telling you to, but you won't listen. I'm gonna hit the raid button and we'll move over in 10 seconds. And then LGBTQ plus friendly group, so please share my love. Hit the button. I hope to see you all again tomorrow for some more Final Fantasy 16 at about same time, same place. Brian's stream later tonight at about 11:30 Eastern Standard Time will be one-handed Tears of the Kingdom, I believe. He'll also announce who won our June copy of Okami HD, so be sure to check that out. And for this month, it will be for a copy of Civ 6. Woo! We're gonna jump over the raid. Have a good night, everybody. It's been Mike from GXP Streams. See you later.